Welcome to Amy's English Cafe. I am your host, Amy. I am so happy you decided to join us today.
And I am your co-host, Chris. It is wonderful to be here with you all. Whether you are listening in your car, at the gym, or sitting at home, we are glad you are here.
Grab a cup of coffee or tea, and let's practice our English together. I actually just poured myself a fresh cup of green tea. Chris, how are you doing today?
I am doing great, Amy. I woke up with a lot of energy this morning. The weather is beautiful outside today. The sun is shining and there are no clouds in the sky.
That is always a good feeling. Sunny days always make me want to smile. Today, we have a very interesting and useful topic to discuss with our listeners.
We're going to talk about our daily habits. We want to share what we do from morning until night. Everyone has a different routine, and sharing them is a lot of fun.
That is exactly right. Some people like to wake up early, and some people stay up late. We all have different ways of getting things done during the day.
In this episode, we will tell you about our typical days. We will talk about waking up, working, and finally going to sleep. We will also teach you some great new words.
Learning words about daily life is very important. You can use these words every single day when you talk to your friends or your family.
We will stop and explain the harder words as we go. That way you can easily understand everything we say. We want you to feel comfortable learning with us.
Are you ready to get started, Chris? Let's open the doors to the cafe and begin. Morning routine.
Let's talk about how we start our day. The morning sets the mood for everything else. Amy, are you a morning person?
I definitely am. My alarm rings at 6 a.m. every single day. I do not like to sleep in. If I sleep too late, I feel like I'm missing the best part of the day.
Wow, that is very early. Do you get out of bed right away, or do you press the snooze button on your clock?
I get up right away. The very first thing I do is reach my arms up to stretch my back. It wakes up my muscles. Sometimes I even do 10 minutes of simple yoga on my bedroom floor.
That is a great way to start the day. I usually stay in bed a little longer than you do. My bed is just too warm and comfortable to leave immediately.
What is the first thing you do when you finally stand up?
I always drink a large glass of lemon water. I need to hydrate my body after a long sleep. It makes my stomach feel awake and ready for food.
That is a very healthy habit. I usually go straight to the kitchen to make my breakfast. I love eating toast with avocado and eggs.
I am actually incredibly fastidious about my breakfast. It takes me 20 minutes to prepare my morning oatmeal.
Hold on, Chris. Fastidious? That is a very big word for our listeners to hear so early in the morning.
Oh, you were right. Let me stop and explain what fastidious means. It means paying very close attention to tiny details. It means you want everything to be absolutely perfect.
Oh, I understand now. So you are very careful about making your oatmeal.
Exactly. I measure the milk perfectly and I arrange the fresh berries in a perfect circle on top. If it looks messy, my whole morning feels wrong.
That is so funny. My morning habit is much more efficacious for my mind. I write in my journal for 10 minutes.
Wait a minute, Amy. Now you're using advanced vocabulary. What does efficacious mean?
Aha, fair enough. Efficacious means that something is highly effective. It produces a great, successful result.
So journaling is an efficacious habit because it successfully clears your mind and prepares you for the day.
Exactly. It's a highly efficacious way to reduce my stress. I write down 3 things I'm thankful for. After that, I take a hot shower and get dressed for work.
I usually listen to the morning news on the radio while I get dressed. Then it's time for the commute. The morning commute can be quite tedious.
I agree completely. To make my tedious drive better, I listen to audiobooks. It makes the time pass much faster.
Vocabulary review. Morning.
Let's pause our story right here. It's time to review the vocabulary we just used. We want to make sure you remember these words.
That's a great idea. We used some really excellent words. Let's start with a basic one. Stretch.
Stretch is a verb. It means to extend your arms or legs to loosen your muscles. For example, the runner stretches her legs before the big race. It's very good for your body.
Our next word is hydrate. This is also a verb. It means to absorb water to keep your body healthy.
For example, you must hydrate during the hot summer months or you will get sick. Water is the best way to hydrate. Next, let's talk about my big word, Chris.
My word was fastidious. That is a powerful adjective. It describes someone who cares a lot about small details, order, and cleanliness.
A good example is the fastidious painter spent 4 hours fixing one tiny mistake on the wall. It can be a good thing, but it takes a lot of time. Now, let's look at your advanced word, Amy. My word was efficacious. It's an adjective that means producing the exact result you want.
It simply means very, very effective. For example, the new cleaning spray was highly efficacious at removing the dark stain from the carpet.
Then we talked about the word tedious.
Yes, tedious is an adjective. It describes a task that is boring, repetitive, and feels like it takes forever. For example, counting all the coins in the jar was a tedious job.
Let's encourage our listeners to practice right now. Try to write a sentence using the word fastidious or tedious in the comments below. We would love to read them. Mid-morning and office life.
So, we have survived the morning commute and arrived at the office. What happens next, Amy?
Well, I walk into the building, say hello to my coworkers, and sit down at my desk. My first hour is usually spent sorting through emails. There's a ubiquitous presence of emails in modern business.
Let's stop right there. Ubiquitous? That is a fantastic high-level English word. What does it mean?
Ubiquitous is an adjective. It means that something is found everywhere. It's all around you, all the time.
Ah, I see. So emails are ubiquitous because no matter where you work, everyone uses them constantly. You cannot escape them.
Exactly. Smartphones are ubiquitous. Coffee shops in the city are ubiquitous. They're everywhere. After I answer my emails, I usually have a team meeting.
Meetings can be very helpful, but sometimes they last too long. I work as a graphic designer, so my mornings are usually spent drawing on my computer. I need a lot of quiet time.
Do you drink coffee while you work?
Oh, absolutely. Around 10:30 a.m., I walk to the break room to get my second cup of coffee. It helps invigorate my brain.
Invigorate is a beautiful verb. Tell us what that means, Chris.
To invigorate means to give strength, energy, or life to something. A hot cup of coffee invigorates me when I start to feel sleepy.
That makes perfect sense. A cold splash of water on your face can also be very invigorating. I try to drink green tea instead of coffee, but I still enjoy that morning break.
All right, let's move into the middle of the day. The afternoon can be very challenging for a lot of people.
It certainly can be. I work in an office, so my lifestyle is very sedentary.
Sedentary. Let's stop and look at that word immediately. What does a sedentary lifestyle mean?
Sedentary is an adjective. It describes a routine or a job where you spend a lot of time sitting down and not moving.
Oh, I see. Because you work at a desk and stare at a computer, you do not move around much.
Exactly. Having a sedentary job can make your body feel very stiff and sore. That is why I force myself to stand up every single hour. I walk around the office just to keep my blood moving.
I have a different problem in the afternoon. Around 2 p.m., I always get hit with terrible lethargy.
Lethargy is a fantastic vocabulary word, Chris. Tell our listeners what that feels like.
Lethargy is a heavy feeling of having absolutely zero energy. You feel so tired that you cannot concentrate on anything. Your brain feels foggy.
I know that feeling very well. Many people call that the afternoon slump. How do you fight that lethargy?
I try to change my environment to regain my focus. Sometimes I move my laptop to a standing desk or I open a window.
Focus is a great word. It means putting all your mental attention on one single task without getting distracted.
Exactly. If I cannot focus, I might start to procrastinate.
Procrastinate. We definitely need to explain that one. Everyone does it, but not everyone knows the English word for it.
To procrastinate is a verb. It means to delay doing something that you need to do, usually because it's difficult or boring. Instead of finishing my design project, I might procrastinate by looking at funny videos on the internet.
Yes, procrastinating is very detrimental to your work schedule.
Another great word, Amy. What does detrimental mean?
Detrimental means harmful or damaging. So wasting time on the internet is detrimental to your success because you will miss your deadlines.
That is very true. To stop procrastinating, I take a 10-minute break. I walk outside to get some fresh air and recharge.
Recharging is so important. Just like a mobile phone battery, our human brains need to recharge to keep working properly.
What do you usually eat for lunch, Amy? The food you eat can really affect your energy levels.
I usually eat a light chicken wrap or a bowl of vegetable soup. If I eat a heavy burger or a lot of pasta, I will definitely feel an energy slump. Heavy food causes more lethargy.
I agree completely. I try to eat a lot of protein and avoid heavy breads. It helps me finish my workday strong.
Vocabulary review. Afternoon. Amy, let's take another break to look at our afternoon vocabulary. We have some great advanced words for the workplace and daily life.
Chris, let's start with your word, Amy. Ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous is an adjective. It means present, appearing, or found everywhere. For example, in big cities, coffee shops are completely ubiquitous.
Then we have the verb invigorate. This means to give energy or life to someone. For example, the cold winter air invigorated the hikers as they climbed the mountain.
Next is the word sedentary. This is a very common word in health and fitness articles.
It is an adjective describing a lot of sitting and very little exercise. For example, a sedentary lifestyle can lead to severe back pain over time.
Next is the word lethargy. This is a noun. It means a total lack of energy or enthusiasm.
A good example is, after eating the massive holiday dinner, a feeling of lethargy washed over the entire family.
What is our next word, Amy?
The next word is procrastinate. As a verb, it means to put off doing a task until the last minute.
For example, if you procrastinate on studying for your English test, you will feel very stressed the night before.
Then we use the word detrimental. This is an adjective that means harmful.
For example, smoking cigarettes is highly detrimental to your lung health.
Finally, we talked about the verb recharge. It means to rest so that you can get your energy back.
For example, I took a short nap to recharge my brain before the evening party.
These are perfect words to describe a typical day at the office. We have finally finished the workday. The clock strikes 5 and we pack up our bags. Now it's time to talk about my favorite part of the day.
The evening routine. When I get home, the very first thing I do is change out of my office clothes and into comfortable sweatpants.
That is the best feeling in the world. Taking off your work shoes after a long day is absolutely wonderful.
It really is. Then I like to sit in my living room in total silence for just 5 minutes. I need to escape the cacophony of the city.
Cacophony? Wow, Amy, you brought out the advanced dictionary for that one. Let's explain it to the listeners.
A cacophony is a harsh, terrible mixture of loud sounds. Traffic, construction machines, sirens, and yelling people all create a cacophony. It hurts your ears.
That makes perfect sense. My neighborhood is usually quiet, but my neighbor's dog barks a lot when the mail carrier arrives. That loud barking is my daily cacophony.
To ignore the noise and find some peace, I cook dinner while listening to a calm podcast. Cooking is a wonderful respite from my busy job.
Let's pause for respite. What a beautiful noun. What does it mean, Amy?
A respite is a short period of rest or relief from something difficult or unpleasant. So cooking is my respite. It's my break from the stress of the office.
I love to cook too. Chopping vegetables can actually be very relaxing. It brings a lot of tranquility to my evening.
And tranquility is another great word. It means the quality or state of being calm and peaceful.
Exactly. After I enjoy the tranquility of eating dinner and washing the dishes, I start to wind down.
Wind down is a very common phrasal verb. It means to slowly relax before going to sleep. You don't just jump into bed, you prepare your body to rest.
Exactly. I wind down by drinking a hot cup of herbal tea. It doesn't have caffeine in it, so it makes me naturally sleepy.
I love herbal tea too. I usually drink chamomile or peppermint tea while I read a chapter of a book on the sofa.
Reading is a fantastic way to unwind. Looking at a bright TV screen or scrolling through social media is not conducive to sleep at all.
Ah, you used another excellent word, conducive. What does that mean in this situation?
Conducive is an adjective. It means making a certain situation or outcome likely or possible. So a dark, quiet room is conducive to falling asleep quickly.
That's a great explanation. Using a bright smartphone in bed is definitely not conducive to resting. The blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime.
I completely agree. That is why I turn off all my electronic screens by 9:30 p.m. every single night. I leave my phone in the kitchen.
I do the exact same thing. I brush my teeth, turn off the living room lights, and climb into bed so I can start all over again.
Let's do our vocabulary review for the evening routine. We used some very beautiful descriptive words in this section.
The first one was my word, cacophony. It is a noun that means a harsh, messy mixture of noise.
For example, the dropping of 50 metal pans created a loud cacophony in the restaurant kitchen. Everyone covered their ears. Next, let's look at respite.
Respite is a noun. It means a short period of rest from something difficult.
For example, the cool shade of the large tree provided a quick respite from the hot summer sun. Then we use the word tranquility.
Tranquility is a noun that means total calmness and peace.
For example, she loved the tranquility of the quiet mountain lake. Our next term is the phrasal verb wind down.
It means to slowly relax and reduce your stress at the end of the day.
For example, listening to soft jazz music helps me wind down after a long shift at the hospital. We also use the word unwind, which means the exact same thing.
Next is herbal tea. This is a warm drink made from flowers, roots, or herbs, not from traditional green or black tea leaves. It usually has no caffeine.
For example, she drank ginger herbal tea to calm her upset stomach. Finally, let's review your word, Chris.
My word was conducive. It is an adjective that means making something likely or possible. It helps something happen.
It is usually followed by the word to. For example, a comfortable chair and good lighting are conducive to studying for a long time.
Those are all excellent, high-level words to add to your daily English conversations. If you can master these, you will sound like a native speaker.
Before we finish the episode, Chris, I think we should briefly talk about the weekend. Does your routine stay the same on Saturday and Sunday?
Oh, absolutely not. My weekend routine is completely sporadic.
Sporadic. Let's explain that one quickly.
Sporadic means occurring at irregular intervals. It means things happen randomly, without a strict plan. On weekends, I might wake up at 7 a.m. or I might wake up at 10 a.m. I just follow my feelings.
I am the exact same way. During the week, my schedule is strict, but on the weekend, my routine is sporadic. I only do what is imperative.
Imperative is a great final vocabulary word for today. What does it mean?
Imperative means absolutely necessary or crucial. It is something you must do.
So on the weekend, you only do the imperative chores, like buying groceries or doing the laundry.
Exactly. Everything else can wait. The weekend is my ultimate respite from my fastidious weekday routine. Well, we have shared our entire day with you. We went from early morning stretches and fastidious oatmeal to late-night herbal tea and tranquility.
We really hope you enjoyed hearing about our daily routines. More importantly, we hope you learned some valuable new vocabulary that you can use in your own life.
Having a daily routine can make your life feel much more organized and successful. But remember, everyone's perfect routine looks a little bit different.
Find the habits that make you happy, healthy, and invigorated. Do not worry about being perfectly fastidious all the time. Leave some room for sporadic fun.
Thank you so much for joining us at Amy's English Cafe today. We love having you as our listeners, and we love helping you improve your English.
If you liked this video or podcast, please leave a comment below. Tell us what you do to wind down in the evening. Do you drink tea or do you read a book?
Don't forget to practice using words like lethargy, detrimental, and efficacious this week. Write them down in your notebook. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep speaking.
We will see you in the next episode for another great topic. Take care, everyone.
Goodbye, and have a beautiful, tranquil day.